welcome to Cardinal Newman High School, where we are about to start the NCS Division IV playoffs. Tonight it's Newark Memorial paying a visit to Santa Rosa to take on the Cardinal Newman Cardinals. Cardinal Newman comes in as the number 2 seed here in Division IV, while the Newark Memorial Cougars are the 15 seed. And hello, everyone. I'm Dave Cox,
and
joined
I'm Jerry
by
Robinson.
Jerry Robinson, of course. Hey, you beat me to it tonight. Nice job. And we don't know much about Newark Memorial other than they came in a really nice bus tonight, but we expect them to fight hard. Should be a pretty good game tonight. And Cardinal Newman, everybody's excited about the playoffs getting underway here tonight under the lights at Ed Lloyd Field.
Well, you know, these guys are used to, the guys on this team, they're used to being in the playoffs. And I'm excited for them because it's a whole new regime. And Coach Sanchez is here, and he's got these kids in the playoff situation. So I'm excited for them. I really am. So, and I'm also excited for Newark Memorial because, you know, they're not a big team, and, you know, I don't know how good they really are, but still they've made it to the playoffs, and that's a big deal, especially when you're going through high school.
Quarterback Lucas Konechly getting loose down on the sidelines. Cardinal Newman will receive the opening kickoff. Nicholas Ayer drops back deep. Newark Memorial in the white with blue and gold trim. They are the Cougars. Cardinal Newman in the Cardinal and gold here tonight as the playoffs are ready to get underway.
So let me ask you this. So Newark, they won the toss, right? And they deferred?
They did defer to the second half.
I think I would have taken the ball and just I'm starting right in the beginning. But you know what? That's their game plan. So I just think it's kind of interesting that they decided to defer to the second half. But anyway, here we go.
Yeah, it's kind of the thing, deferring to the second half. Everybody's doing it, and it's the thing to do. Here comes Nicholas Ayer, makes a nice stutter step at the 30, gets out past the 35 where he breaks a tackle, still moving. He gets all the way out past the 40-yard line. Very nice return, and the Cardinal Newman offense is set up with good field position to start the game.
There's a lot of good footwork in that return. He did a lot of moving around, Nicholas.
Lucas Konechly, the quarterback for Cardinal Newman. See his stats on the season. He's thrown for over 1,000 yards, 9 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, but a very good completion percentage. They really like that high percentage passing game, and it works well for him.
Well, that high percentage game is important because, you know, the more you get your hands on the ball, the more your confidence level grows, and it just helps with the flow of the game.
First play from scrimmage, Cardinal Newman with decent field position after that return. Konechly looking to throw on first down, has time, dumps it off over the middle. Acevedo takes it, has a first down and more, crossing midfield for the first time tonight, and Cardinal Newman is on the move.
There he goes, my man Acevedo.
Yeah, very nice play set up by Cardinal Newman on first down. See, he just tippy-toed down that sideline and almost got away for big yardage, but he stepped out.
Yeah, I'm sure we're going to see that particular pattern again because that's one of their favorite patterns, Cardinal Newman.
So first down, Cardinal Newman now inside Newark territory, just across the 40-yard line. Konechly with Acevedo there, and it's the stretch play left side, breaks the first tackle. And Acevedo gets down all the way inside the 30, breaks about 4 tackles. And just like that, Cardinal Newman has 2 first downs to start the ball game.
Yeah, I love the way Acevedo runs, man. The way he does it, I mean, every time I see him play, I mean, he doesn't go down with the first one trying to tackle him. He just keeps his feet moving. He's just determined to get everything he can out of the play.
So Cardinal Newman with a couple of quick first downs. Konechly looking over the defense, sends a man in motion. That's the tight end, Adon, who now settles into a fullback position. He'll block for Acevedo, and he goes down. Nice defensive play by Nathan Vera in the inside there for the Newark Memorial Cougars.
Yeah, that D-line did a good job right there on that particular play of just plugging up the hole. Just, hey. gang tackle. It's going to take a lot of gang tackling tonight for Newark.
Acevedo has rushed for over 1,000 yards, averaged 8.7 yards per carry, and he scored 19 touchdowns for this team.
Well, that's
quite a season.
Yes, I was going to say that. That is quite an impressive season.
2nd and 9. Flip it out to Acevedo. The strategy is pretty simple tonight. Get the ball to Santino, and look out. There he goes. Santino down to the 2-yard line, and that's going to be another first down for Newman.
Great play calling. Guys are getting on the blocks. There they go. And he just knows how to run. He runs in the open field really well.
Does a lot of things well for this team, and Acevedo now gets them down into a 1st and goal situation.
Newman needs one more player. Here we go. Here we go.
Finally got somebody out there on the field. From the 2, Acevedo finishes off the drive fairly easily. Touchdown, Cardinal Newman. Cardinals score on their opening possession, and they do it in only about 4 or 5 plays. They made that look pretty easy.
Yeah, they did. He walked in untouched. You know, that offensive line did what they had to do, and then, you know, Dave, that was you and I could have ran through that hole, as a matter of fact.
Danger zone. Pretty happy about the way things start off, as William Liu is out now to add the point. Kneckley is the holder. Kick is good, so Cardinal Newman drives right down the field and puts points on the board. Made it look pretty darn easy. Man, that was quite a drive. Here's the touchdown.
Okay, this is the way you start a game. This is it. Take the ball control. Nice hole. Great job of blocking right there.
Yeah, they were able to blow right through that hole, no doubt about it. So Cardinals make it look pretty easy on their opening drive, and now Newark Memorial will get the ball. Great blocking up front.
Oh, yeah.
Getting an extra block in there that time was Zach Homan. Very nice job. So now Newark Memorial will have a chance to get their hands on the football.
Well, they actually had a chance to get their hands on the football in the beginning of the game, but it decided.
They deferred, right?
Yes.
Deferred. You can't get over that. That's something you never did back in your day, right? You just took the ball.
Nope.
If you really had confidence in your defense, you might choose to kick off, but
we wanted to strike first. If we won the toss, we were getting ready to strike first.
So Newman up 7-0. William Liu will kick it away. Danger zone making some noise. We'll do our best to pick up the Newark numbers, but the yellow numbers on the white jerseys, not a great idea. That one goes into the end zone and out. Watching that one trickle by him was Jaden Lim for Newark Memorial. And now the Cougars will take the field for the first time.
And you brought up a real good point, Dave. I can't hardly see or read those numbers on those jerseys because of that, the yellow numbers. The yellow and the white is, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll get it right.
No, it's a nightmare.
Yeah.
It is a nightmare. There's no doubt about it.
That's okay. That's why we get paid the big money, huh, Dave?
Oh, yeah.
I tell you, Brinks trucks, Wells Fargo's trucks.
Quarterback is Nathan Vera. He's a senior, 6'3", 213. Big guy. Was listed originally as a tight end, but he is now playing quarterback for this Newark Memorial team. First snap and some movement. That was Homan trying to get a little extra jump. And now we'll get a chance to meet our referee tonight, Rich Board.
Dead ball, offsides on the defense, 5-yard penalty, remains first down.
There's Rich Board.
Rich sounded really good, Dave.
Yeah,
nice
he did.
Clear,
I was
he?
a little worried about Rich before the game. I wasn't sure he was going to be able to handle the mic, but he's a pro.
Yeah, he's got
from
his
the
out.
Contra Costa Officials Association. 1st and 5, handoff on the right side. Not much doing there as the Cardinal Newman defense steps up and makes the play. Homan was the first man on the scene. Looked like the ball carrier that time was Nicholas Russell.
Russell, the ball carrier.
A bunch of guys came up from JV for Newman this year. They brought up 12 guys off that JV squad, so a young team got even younger here as the playoffs start.
Well, you know, if you get a chance to play, it's a great experience for them. And I know the JV squad that came up, the guys that came up, they're just excited, you know, to be in this playoff game on the varsity team.
Coach Sanchez talking with Konechly on the bench. 2nd and about 3 now for the Newark Memorial Cougars, and they're going to throw the ball over the middle. Nice play, stepping in Nicholas Ayer, but a penalty marker goes down. Looks like Nicholas Ayer may have got there just a bit early.
A tad bit early. But that's all it takes.
And here's Rich Board.
Pass interference defense. 15 yards from the previous spot. The result will be a 1st down.
Well,
you know what they do? I did like the aggressiveness that he did go after the ball.
Well, let's see it. Let's watch. You make the call.
Okay, here we go. Well, I really didn't see that pass interference from this angle.
Kind of hard to tell from
me.
that angle, but, you know, yeah, it looked like a pretty good defensive play, but let's look at another angle. Why not, huh? Maybe a little bit of contact, but not much. Establishing what you can and can't do. Handoff left side. This is Russell, and Russell loses the ball but manages to fall on it.
That defense is swarming. They're gang tackling. They're fired up. You know, they know this is playoff time, and it's going to take the group to get this whole thing done. And these guys, they're playing fired up. You know, they know how important this game is.
There's that Newman defense trying to halt this drive. They have moved it now out to the 42-yard line. 2nd and 10, excuse me. Newark trying to get their offense going a little bit. Pitch out, trying to sweep it to this near side. Not much there. Nice hit. Homan nailed the ball carrier. They pitched it out. That was Rigoza that took that, and not much doing there. Very nice defensive play.
That was a great read and a great tackle, and yeah, you can feel it up here, the adrenaline and the emotion amongst these young guys on the Newman defense. Watch this. Boom. Great form.
Wow.
That is how you make a tackle.
Kiko Hernandez, that wasn't Kiko. That was Kaise Steverson, who was the first guy on the scene, but then obviously Homan mopped that up very nicely. 3rd down and about 11 for the Cougars. Vera will take the snap, and he's going to throw for the 1st down. Over the middle, has a man. It's going to be a little short of the 1st down, but they did complete it. Steverson tackling the receiver, who was Lim.
Lim with the catch, short of the 1st down. The 4th and 2.
Lim is the slot receiver. Nice tackle again. Good job by the defense so far for Newman. 4th and a couple. Wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it right here. It's a 15 seed. They got to kind of roll the dice whenever they can.
I would expect, if I'm Newman, I would expect all kind of things tonight from Newark. Trick plays, 4th down, fake punts, fake field goals.
Need about 2.5, 3 yards here. Vera sends a man in motion. He's going to keep it. And Vera's going to get close. Nice second effort, and I believe they do get the 1st down. Nice job by Vera.
That was a real nice job. You know, they got in there, and the pile just kind of moved far enough to get the 1st down. It was a big 1st down for them.
Yeah, it's a big play.
Yes, it is.
See Coach Brad Tubbs of Newark Memorial talking with his quarterback. So a nice little confidence builder, a couple first downs for this Newark Memorial team as they managed to get across midfield for the first time tonight, trailing 7-0 here in the early going.
As I'm looking at their quarterback, he's one of the biggest guys on the team.
Handoff straight ahead, and he's hit behind the line of scrimmage. Nice job, the defense pouring in that time. And again, it's Zach Homan.
He ran into a brick wall.
Loss of a yard. Ryan Wall, also very active here in the early going.
If I was Newark, I'd try to run a little play pass, a little play action here, because we're sitting here playing the run for sure, and I'd like to see that. I hope they do that. I just want to see how Cardinal Newman reacts to it.
2nd and 10 now for the Cougars. Maybe a little more than that. Man in motion. They'll try that fly sweep. And the Cardinals read it well. Again, it's Homan, first man on the scene as Jariah Cromwell takes that handoff. And Cromwell is met behind the line of scrimmage. Homan is all over the place here in this early going. He's made about 5 tackles already. There he is.
Yes, he is doing his job. He's having fun. That fly sweep kind of ran into a fly trap.
3rd and 11. Yeah, it did. They were on it. They've done their homework for sure. And, in this day of age with the huddle cameras and exchanging film, it's it's a little easier to scout people that you haven't had a common opponent against. And obviously Cardinal Newman's done a good job so far tonight with their scouting report. So 3rd and long now for the Cougars. There to throw right down the middle, tipped away, batted down by Kaize Steverson. Steverson steps right in front of that one. He thought he should have intercepted, which would have been nice, but the fact that he batted it down brings up 4th and long.
Yeah, Steverson is going to be thinking about that tonight. He's going to be thinking about that when he gets home, because it hit him right where it needed to hit him. But yeah, at least they didn't complete the pass. Yes, it's one of those plays you think about, the one that got away. We've all been there, Dave.
Swing pass. Defense is there again, but nice job to get away and gain a couple yards. Was Lim. Or excuse me, that was Russell. But
not enough.
Cardinal Newman takes over on downs. He tried. He almost got away.
Yeah, he broke a couple tackles here. Whoop. Whoop.
Acevedo made that tackle, coming up from behind. Nice job. So Cardinal Newman takes back over. We'll go the other way.
Yeah, I like the way our Cardinal Newman defense is swarming to the ball.
First and 10, Cardinal Newman having scored on their first possession of the night. Kneckley down the middle. Santiago Adon, the tight end, with a big play. Big yardage. And Newman picks up a quick first down.
Nice pass. He's wide open.
Yep.
There you go.
Cardinals pick up an easy first down. There's Adon. It's a good tight end. He's also a good blocker, and you see they'll use him out as more of a wideout in the slot right here on this play as the handoff goes to Albert Bierbauer. Bierbauer turns the corner. Still going. Bierbauer with a nice run. Picks up good yardage. Albert Bierbauer, 6 foot, 210-pound junior for this Cardinal Newman team. Nice 1-2 punch with Bierbauer and also Acevedo at the running back position.
Yeah, you know, there he is. Look at him. He's got that football built. He has it.
Timeout,
and
Newark
determination
Memorial,
and drive. It's
first
like,
of the half.
I enjoy watching this kid play. You know, you see him grow. I mean, I've been fortunate enough to do a couple of these games right here with you, Dave, and I can see the growth in Cardinal Newman's football team, and I can see the confidence level going up.
Tonight's game is sponsored by W Real Estate. Founded in Sonoma County, W Real Estate has built a solid reputation of excellent customer service, attention to detail, and results. We're a local company with a global marketing program, and our team of professional agents know the North Bay like no other. Consistently recognized as one of the top real estate brokerages in the North Bay, our agents work here, play here, and are active members of the community. Whether you need assistance buying or selling, we provide unparalleled service and expertise that will exceed your expectations. W Real Estate. So Cardinal Newman on a nice little roll here, getting things going. They scored on their first possession, 2:58 to go, second quarter. The food trucks are here tonight, and those tacos smell pretty good. They weren't quite open when I went down. I didn't have time to get one. We'll have to eat after the game. Jerry, what do you say?
I know. I'm sitting right next to two nice-looking tacos, man, but unfortunately I can't eat it while I'm on the microphone. They smell delicious.
Kneckley to throw. Down the middle. Caught by Air. Touchdown, Cardinal Newman. Nicholas Air from Kneckley. And the Cardinals score again. Wow. Not a problem.
No, that's their mindset. They came in here to win it. They say, hey, you know what, we're here, and we're going to play the best that we played all year long, because you never know what could happen in the playoff game. And, you know, that was a beautiful pass, beautiful pattern, beautiful catch.
Lou to try to add the point. Kick is up. Kick is good. So Cardinal Newman scores on their first two possessions. Kneckley doing it in the air this time. Nice little rollout. Perfect pass.
Just like it was drawn up on the board. That was beautiful.
I like the way he used his feet to get to the right there, and then stopped and came all the way back. It's a play I haven't seen this year.
Well, you know, that throw, when you're throwing back like that, it's not an easy throw to make, but you know what? He made it look pretty easy, because it was the footwork, Dave, that actually was able to plant his feet and throw it back, and there he was, wide open. These tacos smell so delicious. I might have to take a break from this broadcast here. I can't get to it. Thank you very much.
Tonight's game is brought to you by McCormick & Company Homes and Loans, a family tradition of experience, trust, and loyalty, specializing in real estate sales and listings, private money investments, and unique financing. Let our family help your family find a solution to all your real estate needs. And as proud Cardinal Newman sponsors and alumni, all consultations are complimentary. Call Marty, Rory, or James today at 526-1700.
Good job, Dave.
Got to get those sponsors in.
Hey, that's what makes it work.
Cardinal Newman kicking off now. Lou, a little shorter kick this time, and Newark will have a chance for a return, coming to the near side and taken down at about the 25-yard line. That was Jaden Lim, returning that ball for the Cougars, and he's limping a little bit.
Yeah, he is. You know, Dave, Lou, I'm sorry, field goal kicker.
Yeah.
The games I've seen, I haven't seen him miss a kick.
No, he's been solid all year,
Yeah.
no doubt. I don't know that his range has been tested yet. You know, I'd like to see him get out in the 40, 45 range, but, you know, that hasn't called for that. They haven't really needed anything like that.
No, he's come through.
He's not in the games we've done.
Yeah.
Vera back in at quarterback for Newark Memorial, looking over that defense, see if they can sustain a drive now. Handoff up the middle, gets about 4 yards on first down.
That was a nice looking play. He didn't get a lot of yards for 4 yards, but he still got 4. I think he got 2 more than I expected him to get.
Jacoby Williams, ball carrier that time, straight up the middle. Got to about the 30. Cougars trying to sustain a drive right now. Second and 5. Straight ahead. Out to the 34-yard line. Nice tackle that time by Zach Kelly. Ball carrier that time was Nicholas Russell.
You know, Dave, what's interesting about this series right here, I mean, they've had 2 runs, and it seems like they're trying to run the ball. They're doing a little better job of running the ball right now. This is a big play right now for
Newark. For Newark, they got to get something going.
Yeah, they do.
Third and a couple from the 38-yard line. 2 backs with Vera. Russell takes it left side, and he is not going to get there. The Newman defense steps up and makes the play.
He stepped up big time.
Steverson was in on that one. Kaize wearing number 12 right in the middle of your screen. Nice play, Kaize Steverson. 4th down, we may see our first punt of the night.
Maybe not.
Oh, I think you got to kick here, even though, like I said, you're a 15 seed going up against 2 seed, and you got to take some chances. But I don't think this is the time or the place to do that. Nicholas Ayer drops back deep. Great kick returner for Cardinal Newman.
They still have 10 guys on the field. Is it 10? Oh, there's 11.
Drew Euling will do the kicking here. Good snap. Euling's going to fake it. And he is not going to get there. He gets to the 30, and that is all. Newman read that very well.
They sure did. And also they were alert for it, too, which is really good because, yep, here we go right here. Didn't surprise anybody. They swarmed to the ball. Here comes that Newman defense. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Gabe Bardis was there. Zach Homan was there. So Newman takes back over. Great field position. Nice hold, nice defensive stand. Defense has come up twice now on 4th down and turned away Newark Memorial. Two to the near side for Cardinal Newman. Acevedo the back. Here he comes. Santino, Acevedo, nice run. Gets down inside the 20.
You know, Dave, all the games I've seen Acevedo, I've never seen him be taken down by one guy.
No.
It's always, you know, it takes a gang of people to do it, but he's running through walls, and it's like it's something that he looks forward to doing. It's running through tacklers.
And rarely the first guy. And, you know, as the first quarter comes to an end,
there was a flag on the play.
Newman, there is a penalty
during the
marker
play.
Down.
Block on the back on the offense. That'll be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul, and we will have 1 untimed down before ending the quarter.
Oh, wow. We're going to have an untimed down. Okay. Rich Board, you tell us what's up.
Untimed down.
Untimed down. Yeah, that's big.
A good name for a song.
Yeah, it would.
A nice title, huh?
Or a band, I don't know.
Or a band, yeah, One Time Down.
Coach Sanchez saying, okay, let's get back out there. We'll run a play. Still going to be first down. They're going to march off the penalty. And here we go with our untimed down. Konechny looks left, throws right. Nicholas Ayer, big space right in the middle of the field. We're going to make the most of that untimed down as he gets down to the 18-yard line. And that will now officially do it for the first quarter of play. So Cardinal Newman on a bit of a roll here. And we'll take a break and step aside. We'll be back with more in just a moment. Cardinal Newman leading this one 14-0 after one.
Today we ask God's blessing on this center of seeking, learning, and teaching what is true. Even though this is an existing school, in many ways it is now a new school. We dedicate this building to the education of youth, to the progress of the sciences, and to learning.
All right, welcome back. 14-0 at the end of one. Getting ready to start quarter number 2. All Cardinal Newman so far, kind of what we expected. 2 versus 15. You never know, though, right? You got to play the game.
You got to play the game, Dave. You know what? Anything can happen. I mean, like I said, trickery is going to be really the key thing that Newman has to be alert for against Newark, because they have, nothing to lose and everything to gain. And thank God Newman, they were prepared for anything that could happen on that fake punt.
So here we go, flipping sides, ready to start the second quarter. First and 10, Newman from the 20. Konechny fires it, a little low, but it's caught. Adon down inside the 10, reaching for the end zone. He's there, touchdown Cardinal Newman. Great second effort by Santiago Adon as he gets there.
Too much strength, too much power. He was not going to be denied.
Yeah. Great finish to that run right there. Cardinal Newman adding to the lead. Lou for his third of the night. Hope you didn't jinx him, Jerry.
No,
I'm just really hoping.
No, it's in, man. If he doesn't make it, I'm walking off the set.
And the kick is up, and the kick is good. All right, way to come through, Lou.
Yeah.
Here's that end of that run.
He was determined to get there. He was dragging you know what? He was dragging people with him.
Gotta love that. Got another angle of it. Nice, just ran right through that tackle and dragged him all the way to the house. Nice job.
He saw that end zone. He saw that cone, Dave, and he was headed for the cone, man.
For sure. So 21-0 now, Newman. Making it look fairly easy here in the first round of the playoffs. Tennyson is the 3 seed. If they knock off the 14 seed, Newman will play Tennyson next week. Now, I'm not 100% sure whether or not Tennyson won their league or not. Hugo was supposed to research that for us before the game, but he hasn't quite got there yet. So Hugo Traverso, our spotter tonight. He's also directing the cameras. He's doing a little bit of everything tonight. So we'll give him a break on that.
Well, he also said, you got to be honest. He said, if he had a cell phone, he would have been able to do that.
Yeah, that's right.
He doesn't have a cell phone yet.
Doesn't have a cell phone yet.
A teenager this age right now that doesn't have a cell phone. You know what? I have a lot of respect for your parents.
You're making a case for the cell phone for him, though. We could have used that tonight, man. We could have used that.
That's true.
So we'll have to wait and see. If Tennyson, they're 9-0, so they may have won their league. That's what you need to do to win a league, right? Newman may have to go on the road. There's a big hit.
What a hit.
Wow. Getting down there and putting a hat on him. That was Preston Kohut. Wow, nice hit, Preston.
That was a big-time tackle. That was a big-time hit right there.
So Newark taking back over now. Backed up to about the 22-yard line.
Let me ask you a question. Is there such thing as a running clock in football, too?
I believe so. When you're ahead by 35 or more in the second half, I believe is how that rule goes. Okay. The clock runs.
But they do have that rule like in basketball too, right?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Now, whether or not that is a live rule in playoffs or not, I am not 100% sure. I would assume so.
Well, there's a possibility we will find out.
But I've been wrong before. No. 21-0. See if Newark can get something going now. Spread formation. Pitch out. Ooh, and another big hit. Wow.
It looks like a tackling drill out there for Cardinal's defense. There's some great tackling going on.
That was Kaizé Steverson. Man, that hurt. I could feel that one from up here.
Oh, yeah. It made my hair stand up. I look like Don King.
You've made a few hits like that in your day.
Yeah, that's probably why I have a handicap placard.
Yeah. Helmets weren't quite what they are now back in your day. They weren't bad, but today they're unbelievable. And all the protocols that they take, and they have to refurbish the helmets every year. You guys didn't do that back in the day. You just wore the same helmet year after year.
No, we didn't have a tent to go to either. If you wanted to do a tent, it was at a circus.
Good one, Jer. Third and long. Second and long, excuse me. Pass down the middle. A little bit low. Almost caught. Nice effort.
Yes, it was.
To try to come up with that one for Cromwell. Thought he was going to get it for a second.
So did I. Let's check out Cromwell.
Defender was there. That was Jack Graff on defense that time for Cardinal Newman. Nice job, Jack. And it's going to be third and long. Jack Graff, who came up with 3 nice tackles against West County in their Saturday game last week. All solo tackles, according to Hugo. Third and long. Newark looking for their 3rd first down of the ballgame. A little screen pass, and that falls incomplete.
Yeah, the timing was a little bit off there, Dave.
Yeah, it was intended for Nicholas Russell. And it looks like Newark will have to punt. Of course, they haven't punted yet tonight, so who knows?
Come on,
and they are finally going to give in and put the punt. Of course, this guy faked it last time. This is Euling, Drew Euling. 6'3", 184-pounder. And Nicholas Ayer drops back deep. Low snap. Euling partially blocked. Cardinals got there. And we may have a penalty marker down as they may have hit Euling a little bit late. See, our referee, Rich Board, can figure this out for us. Talk to me, Rich. What do you got? Rich Broad, I should say.
During the play, running into the kicker on the defense. That's a 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. It remains 4th down. We're going to re-kick.
Well, let's see it. You make the call. Yeah, I'd say they ran into him.
Yeah,
you got to take a little different angle on that. I think they thought they were going to be able to block it, and they didn't quite get there. Once you don't block it, then you can't run into him like that.
Dave, when that ball came off his foot, it didn't go very far, and it had a weird trajectory on it. I thought they blocked it, but you know what? I'm not wearing the white hat. I'm up here.
Somebody might have got a piece of it, but I don't think the guy who hit him got a piece of it. Air back deep again, hoping to actually get a chance to return one here. Wasn't a first down despite the penalty, and he'll get this one off. A little end-over-end kick.
Get out the way.
Trickling down inside the 45, and it will come to rest right at about the 44-yard line. Newman's offense back on the field, leading 21-0 here in the second quarter. Lucas Knechtley's had a good game so far, throwing the football.
Sure has. And you know what? I'm going back thinking about that roughing the kicker, roughing the punter thing. You know, that maybe we did not, maybe we, as in Cardinal Newman, did not block the ball because it came out the same way it did on the second kick.
Already 126 yards passing for Knechtley so far. That's a pretty good first half for him.
Go deep.
We'll see. Spread formation. Knechtley in trouble, loses the football. Newark dives on it. Ball was stripped out by Ortiz, and I believe coming up with that was Garcia. Anthony Garcia comes up with that fumble.
Big play. Newark needed that. It was a big play.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Go ahead.
Yeah, ball stripped out right there. And there's the big guy, Ortiz, dropping right on it. Big play for Newark Memorial. Here it is from another angle. Nice rush put on that time.
Yes, good job of stripping the ball from the quarterback.
Ortiz, I'm sorry, was the rush. Garcia came up with the fumble. See it again. Yeah, right there is Ortiz, and then it's Garcia who has the football. Pass incomplete over the middle, a little high that time. Acevedo on defense.
Newman's defense, they're swarming, Dave. They're flying. They're mad right now. They're upset because of the turnover.
Burhan Farouk was the intended receiver that time for Newark Memorial.
You know, if I'm playing on Newman's defense right now, I'm thinking it's time for a turnover. It's time for us to get the ball back. That would be my mentality, and so would be my teammates' mentality.
2nd and 10. Pitch out. Russell spins, doesn't get away. Defense is there again for Newman. Continue to come up with nice plays. Nicholas Ayer finished that one off. Nice tackle.
You can't outrun Cardinal Newman's defense.
They're very fast to the ball tonight. I've noticed that. They're very swarming, and they're coming off blocks very nicely.
They want a turnover. I know that's what they want. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. The Cardinal Newman defense is just thinking turnover, Dave.
3rd and about 12 now. Newark hasn't really been even close to the end zone yet tonight. See what they've got drawn up here on 3rd and long. Just under 9 minutes to go here in the 2nd quarter. Vera to throw, throws it high. We're going to get a penalty marker as Nicholas Best got there just a little bit early on the intended receiver, who was Farouk again.
Yeah, I see Coach Sanchez is having a conversation with him.
Yeah, I don't think the
pass
pass was going to be...
interference on the defense. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. The result will be a 1st down.
You know what Coach Sanchez is saying to him. You know what? If he had caught the ball and made the tackle, he still wouldn't have made the 1st down.
Correct.
You know.
There's another angle of that one. He just kind of lost his footing. That may have been what caused him to interfere that time. But it is 1st down for Newark. The Cougars look to move a little deeper inside Newman territory from the 25 now. A little end around this time. Nothing doing there as Cardinal Newman reads that beautifully.
Right now, that Cardinal Newman's defense, they're mad. They're mad because they let them off the hook. They had them where they needed them, and they're upset right now. And it looked like it on the very first play right there, defensively.
Ryan Wall is wearing 32 now. He was 52 earlier in the season. He's a sophomore, very good player for this team. He's out injured for a couple games, but good to have him back on defense.
Dave, do you feel a little chill in the air?
Yes, I'm putting it on the puffy vest.
Okay.
Putting on the puffy vest.
I thought it was just me and my age, but I guess you're feeling it too.
Hey, not bad for November playoff football, though. I've been in colder press boxes before, that's for sure. 2nd and 17 now. Nice pass, complete. Picks up some decent yardage. Coming up with that catch for the Cougars was Tristan Paraker.
That was a nice catch.
Nice
Nice
play.
throw. Nice zip on it.
Yeah, check it out.
There you go. Nice tackle.
Deverson with the tackle. Yeah, he's been doing it all night long. Got another angle.
Yeah, they're throwing these quick passes because that Newman's defensive line would get to him. But that was a good play call.
So 3rd and about 8.5 now. We'll see if Vera can pick up the first down. Looking to throw. And that's intercepted and dropped. Almost. It's right in the bread basket that time. William Deal, but couldn't hang on, so it'll be 4th down. It's right in the right spot.
I know how you feel, William.
I've done that before, I'll tell you what. I've done that before.
David, it happens to everybody except one that he's going to be thinking about on the way home.
During the play, holding on the defense. 10 yards from the previous spot. The result of the penalty is a first down.
Rich Broad spotted something.
What I noticed before the play started, they jumped off sides. I mean, it was legal procedure. There was three receivers on the left side of the formation. They were moving before the ball was snapped, but the man in the white hat saw holding on the Cardinal in his defense. And, you know, I do have a pair of glasses. I might get down there to him so he can get a better look. Oh, he is wearing glasses. I'm sorry. I'm not crazy about referees, Dave. I'm sorry.
I know how I feel, man. I know. Straight ahead. Bulling now near the 10-yard line, but the Newman defense kind of clamps down a little bit. Gabriel Bardis and Kaise Steverson coming up from the bottom of the pile. Russell was the ball carrier that time. Nicholas Russell, who's a senior here for this Newark Memorial team. Vera back into the huddle. Checking that wristband. What do we got for 2nd and 7 at the 11? This is a good opportunity for Newark to get back in the football game. Score here, you know, gives them a little confidence.
Yeah,
only about 6 minutes left in the half. Could be big.
Yeah, it'd be a big boost.
Throwing it up, left corner. And another penalty marker down. We're going to get an interference in the end zone. Newman crowd not particularly happy with that call. Rich Broad will strain it out for us. What do you got, Rich?
The down. There were 2 fouls on the play. Pass interference on the defense. Block below the waist on the offense. The penalty's offset. We're going to replay 2nd down.
Offsetting penalties. Okay, I didn't see that coming.
I didn't either.
Here's the, we'll be able to see the interference, I believe. Oh, you saw the block below the waist there. Yeah, well, hard to say about the interference, but. And it looks like we have a timeout on the field.
We have a TV timeout, Dave?
Timeout.
Not sure.
Newark Memorial, their 2nd of the half.
So we'll take a little step aside right here. 2nd of the half for the Newark Memorial Cougars. We'll be back in just a moment after this message from the CIF.
1914, the California Interscholastic Federation has led the development of education-based interscholastic sports that help student-athletes succeed in their lives and pursue victory with honor. Representing more than 1,500 public and private schools statewide, the CIF sets direction for the future by building awareness and support, improving the participation experience, and establishing consistent standards and rules for competition, and 735,000 student-athletes in California. The California Interscholastic Federation, committed to developing student-athletes of character.
Second and 7 for the Cougars. We're trying to get some taco in there during the break.
We got some taco in. That's
good.
Right. Delicious.
Second and 7. Pass thrown out, incomplete. Receiver and quarterback not on the same page that time.
Yeah, miscommunication for sure.
Great experiences this for some of the younger players. I see a lot of sophomores and freshmen out on the field right now for Cardinal Newman. They've been all year, but I think the extra guys that came up, they're going to maybe get some playing time tonight. I see Gentry out there right now on defense.
And that's one of the good things about this opportunity here. They'll get a chance to play and get to feel what it's like to be in this playoff game, varsity football game, playoff game. Because they are the future, Dave. They are the future.
Flags and whistles.
Prior to the snap, false start on the offense, 5-yard penalty, remains third down.
Ladies and gentlemen, the California Correctional Peace Officers Association is a CIF statewide contributing partner. Of 30,000 members and their families supporting a greater today and tomorrow for California student athletes.
So Newark trying to sustain this drive. Third down, 12 to go. Throwing it up in the end zone. Is that caught?
He caught
Yes,
that.
it is. Heck of a catch.
Wow.
Wow, I thought Gentry batted away at first, but that ball was caught in the end zone by Tristan Parker. Great play.
That was a great grab because I thought it was knocked out. I didn't think he got to it.
Wow. We've got a great look at it right here, too. Heck of a catch. Gentry was was right there. Yeah. Just couldn't stop him.
They might have had something to do with the little difference in height, too.
They're going to go for 2.
Okay, here we go. Let's go, Newark Memorial. For 2.
Throw it right over the middle. They're not going to get it. But, hey, nice drive for Newark. They put points on the board. It's now 21-6. Nicely done.
It was nicely done, and Cardinal Newman did help them out on a couple penalties here. But you know what? Newark Memorial made it into the end zone.
Tonight's game is sponsored by W Real Estate. Founded in Sonoma County, W Real Estate has built a solid reputation of excellent customer service, attention to detail, and results. We're a local company with a global marketing program, and our team of professional agents know the North Bay like no other. Consistently recognized as one of the top real estate brokerages in the North Bay, our agents work here, play here, and are active members of the community. Whether you need assistance, buying, or selling, we provide unparalleled service and expertise that will exceed your expectations. At W Real Estate, our clients and their goals are our first priority. So a nice drive by Newark Memorial. See Nicholas Ayer dropping back deep. 21-6.
If I'm Newark, I'm
going
feeling pretty
onside
good.
kick.
Well, this is a thought.
Yeah, I tell you what, you never know, man. You get a big lead early on, doesn't mean that it's going to hold up. As our volleyball team found out the other night, that was a tough one. Christian Brothers came back to win. Kickoff return right out near the 40-yard line. That was taken by Nicholas Best. Cardinal Newman's offense will take the field. Yeah, you don't want to get overconfident. There's a lot of football left to play in this football game, and Newark Memorial just proved they could score. So,
And you know, if I'm Newark, this defense, I'm just going for the ball. Let's go get the ball out. Let's just turn the ball over, because that's how this game can change really rapidly. A couple fumbles, a couple interceptions.
Lucas Kneckley, the quarterback, he's just a junior, so see what happens next. 1st and 10. Homan in motion, settles into a slot on the right side. Acevedo, the stretch play. Makes the first guy miss and gets to the 43-yard line. Nice running for Acevedo. Yeah, 17 yards on 4 carries. Second and 7 for Newman. Here comes Acevedo, right side this time. Gets a nice block from Lonzo Arterberry. Weaves his way through traffic, and look out. He is gone. Santino Acevedo to the house for Cardinal Newman.
Another outstanding job of running by Santino Acevedo.
56-yard run.
And he has such a cool name.
You love that name.
Yes, I do. It's just so powerful. It's so cool. Just the way he plays the game, man. It's just like nothing bothers him.
William Lou's been busy. See if he can add the point. Nice job to handle that snap by Kneckley, and they got it through. So Newman with a big run. Check it out right here. Started
beautiful.
right, broke a tackle, cuts back, and then uses his speed.
You know, his start in that hole and his lateral movement is very impressive, because to be able to change directions and slide to the left, there you go. And he's out there and he's gone. He's just opening up. It's like being on the Autobahn right now.
Yeah. Yeah, that was nice.
It was really nice.
Here we get a good look at how he broke some tackles here early on in the run.
Here he goes, sideways. Boop, I'm out the door.
He's got great vision, too. You can just see his eyes continuing to work down the field. Wow.
You know, that's what you know what, Dave, you said it. It's his vision. You know, he's able to see. He's got great vision, and I'm impressed with the young man.
Dropping back deep, Euling. As Lou gets set to kick it off. 28-6. Kicks that one into the end zone. Did it get there? Yeah, no. They're going to let him bring this out. It's Farouk. He was very close to the end zone, but they let him bring it out. You can't even have a toe in the end zone, high school football, but I guess he tippy-toed the line.
He was scrambling, too. He was moving.
Coming up, Bierbauer made the tackle that time. So Newark came off a nice drive last time. We'll see if they can do it again.
Newark will take over 1st and 10, deep in their own territory, 7-yard line, 1st down.
Quarterback Nathan Vera, he's a senior. don't think he was planning on playing quarterback. Maybe at the start of the year they listed him a tight end on Max Preps.
Well, I wonder if he plays. Does he play basketball? Do you know by any chance?
I have no idea.
Seems like he's at least a two-sport athlete.
Tell you what, they have one of the best gyms in all of high school sports in the Bay Area. As that pass is tipped and incomplete. Newark Memorial's gym's just beautiful, fantastic gym. I haven't been there in a while, but it's a good one. Vera is 4 for 8 for 38 yards and a touchdown so far tonight. Here comes Vera on a keeper. Acevedo meets him right there in the middle, however. And he is knocked back.
That was not a good idea.
Had a little bit of potential, but that gap closed quickly by Acevedo. He stepped right up into that gap and knocked him down.
It closed extremely quickly.
Santino Acevedo is also a junior, 6 foot 197. Heck of a player.
He sure is, man. You know, and I'm glad he's just a junior.
And I'm not sure where he's going to end up in the college game. To me, he seems like kind of, I mean, he could bulk up, but he seems like he'd be a perfect strong safety, something like that at the next level.
Yeah, he likes to hit, and he's aggressive, and he doesn't shy away from contact, and he does have athletic ability. Strong safety would be a great spot for him.
Vera to throw, airing it out, near side. Tipped away and incomplete. A little deep ball that time. Nice defense.
Great
Pass
coverage.
was intended for Ewing down there. 2 guys right on the spot for Newman.
Hey, great job of coverage.
Best had a couple of interceptions against West County. And the Cougars will be forced to punt. .331 left for the Cardinals to work with. Kick it out of the end zone. High kick. Air will take it at about the 43. Reverses direction. Now inside the 30. Air down inside the 20. Nice punt return for Nicholas Air. Wasn't sure he was going to get a chance to return that. That ball really drifted. I was thinking fair catch at first. But check this out. He does a nice job on this one.
Oh, yeah, you talk about vision. He just finds a spot and he starts chopping his feet over. There I go. Okay. Whoop, 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 whoop.
I like the sound effect. That was good. Been working on that?
Hey, no, it just came out, man. It just a whoop. Because he's got good footwork. He moves his feet quite a bit when he's running. Watch. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
So Newman now with good field position after that punt return in the red zone. Set up their offense at the 12. I was thinking, yeah, they could sustain a drive, maybe put a field goal together, but no, 3-13 and you're on your own 12. That's tailor-made.
Prior to the play, illegal substitution on the defense. That's a 5-yard penalty. Replay, first down.
No, I understand Newark Memorial. If you can't stop them with 11, let's try 12.
Why not?
Why not? If you can get away with it, but they weren't able to
They didn't get away with that.
No, they ain't gonna let them do that.
Rich Broad's crew is not going to let you slip on that one. Don't even dream. Here comes Bierbauer looking for the corner, and Bierbauer got there. Touchdown, Cardinal Newman. Albert Bierbauer. Terrific run.
Great job of blocking, too. You know what, man? Bierbauer, he's a running back, man. He's got a shape, you know. I mean, y'all forgive me for keep talking about his shape, but I'm telling you, he's got that look. You can look at certain people, athletes, and tell they belong in a certain position. He's got that running back, linebacker, actually more running back type of build, and he looks real good wearing 34.
Bierbaur's a senior. Lou to add the point. Didn't take the Cardinals long. And Lou's kick is up, and Lou's kick is good. Let's check out the touchdown run. Stretch play. That's been a bread and butter play for this team.
Nice block.
Personal foul, running into the kicker on the defense. The result of the play was that the extra point was good. The 15 yards will be on the kickoff.
So they're going to assess that penalty on the kickoff. Take a look at Bierbaur's run again from the low angle. Nice job by Knechtle to carry out that fake to help spring him.
It was a great block on there. I don't know who made it, but it was a nice block.
Assessing that kick, it'd be kind of tempting to go for an onside kick right here because you've got the ball. Though you got a big lead, you don't really need the points right now, but certainly tempting to do that when you're on their 45-yard line and you're kicking off.
I kind of like that idea, Dave.
Coach Sanchez checking things out. Lou kicks it short. And, boy, tough to go down. It is Euling finally does go down, but pretty good job there by them.
Yeah, he took some shots, Dave. He stood up there pretty much.
McCormick and Company Homes and Loans sponsoring tonight's game, a family tradition of experience, trust, and loyalty, specializing in real estate sales and listings, private money investments, and unique financing. Let our family help your family find a solution to all your real estate needs. And as a proud Cardinal Newman sponsors and alumni, all consultations are complimentary. Call Marty, Rory, or James today at 526-1700. McCormick and Company Homes and Loans. Really appreciate those folks sponsoring the game. Definitely looking for more sponsors. Go to cardinalnewman.org. The advancement page has all the information you need to help us continue broadcasting games, just like this one. 1st and 10, Newark Memorial. Vera running a little option pitch.
Fumble, was it? No.
And not sure who ended up with that football. Did Cardinal Newman end up with that? No indication. That was Russell who took the pitch. Tough to see. Let's see if we can
Newman's
pick it up.
ball.
Yeah, I thought somebody. Yeah, definitely. It's Kaize Steverson who has the ball right there. No doubt about it. Kaize ended up with that football. Here's Rich Broad. You going to let us know?
That was a great play. He just went there and just took it. Hocus pocus. Now you see it, now you don't.
Yeah, I'm not sure when the play changed hands, but definitely Kaize Steverson ends up on the bottom of the pile with the football.
I think when he made the tackle, I think he just, the tackle was, he just took the ball away from him on the tackle before he hit the ground. Ripped it out.
So Cardinal Newman set up with great field position again after the Newark turnover. Knechtle rolling right. Looking for Kohut, throws it a little behind him. Took a hit right after that too. Preston Kohut, the intended receiver, senior, 5'8", 173-pounder. Second and 10 now for Newman. And we've got a timeout taken on the field. Newark Memorial taking that one.
Newark Memorial. That's their third and final timeout of the half.
So we'll take a break ourselves. Big lead for Cardinal Newman. 35-6.
Today we ask God's blessing on this center of seeking, learning, and teaching what is true. Even though this is an existing school, in many ways it is now a new school. We dedicate this building to the education of youth, to the progress of the sciences, and to learning.
Cardinal Newman cheerleaders doing their thing on the sideline, 35-6. Newman with a golden opportunity to add to the lead. Second and 10 for the Cardinals. Kaize Steverson down inside the 5. Nice run by Kaize.
Real nice run, Dave.
No, he's good back.
Yeah.
Very capable. Nice little stutter step, in and out move. It's down to the 3. Yeah, he runs hard. I like the way he gets around the edge. Nice run. First and 10. Cardinals just that far away from the end zone. Steverson is the lone back behind Konechly. Konechly's going to roll out and throw. Back of the end zone, incomplete, a little bit high, intended for Homan.
And a little off balance, too.
Intended for Homan.
Konechly's talking about, yeah, I know it.
Yeah, Konechly just threw that one just a little high. That's a tough throw. You're rolling left, trying to throw back across your body. Not an easy thing to do.
No, it's real hard, and you got to put a touch on it, too. So it's okay. He wish he had it back. I know he does.
Second and goal from the 3. Kaize Steverson finishes off the drive. Touchdown, Newman. Kaize Steverson adds to the Newman lead. 41-6. William Liu to add the point again. Perfect on his PATs. That one's up, and that one is good. Here's the touchdown.
Nice block. You know, at that point, they can smell the end zone. You know, it's
no doubt. Got another angle of it for you. Nice block on the outside right there.
Nice cut, too.
That was Homan that made that block.
Nice block.
Minute and 33 left in the first half. 42-6. Newman, my math says that's 36, so we'll see. I don't think you can do a running clock in the first half, however.
Nice kick.
Boy, he kicked that one right out of the back of the end zone, William Liu. That's a great weapon if you can do that. Assure the other team doesn't get a chance to return that kick. Impressive. It's Lucas Konechny, what a first half he's had. 1:33 to go. Cardinal Newman clicking on all cylinders. Handoff, straight up the gut. Pretty good yardage out to the 26-yard line.
That was a nice fake, man.
Yeah, that ball carrier.
That was nice,
They've run that play a couple times. That's Jacoby Williams. It's a tight end. We're in number 84, but that's a pretty good play for them.
Yeah.
They've run it a couple times tonight. It's got 11 yards on 2 carries, so they run that play a couple times pretty successfully. That's been the most yardage they've been able to amass on the ground so far tonight. Third down and about 4. A little swing pass. Maybe lost a yard on that one. Newman defense steps up. Ryan Wall making the tackle. Wall's had a good first half on that defense.
And Newman has had a great half. You know, they have, you know.
Yeah, they're playing well. You worry about a team like this, and you say, you know, maybe we'll get a little bit lackadaisical. And I think that started to happen. They gave up the touchdown on that one drive, but they've kind of straightened things out and they've played their game. They're playing well right now. Passing play. Vera's going to roll out. Jesse Myers gets there. First time we've seen Jesse make a tackle tonight, leading sacker on this team. Coming in tonight with 7, and there's his first of the night. That's going to do it for the first half. Newman up 42-6. Wow. So Newman on a bit of a roll. We got an injured player for the Cardinals as the Cardinals head to the locker room. Nice first half for Cardinal Newman. They lead it big. And we're going to take a break right here. We'll be back with some halftime totals, some highlights of the first half of play. I'm not sure if the cheerleaders are going to do their thing. If they do, we'll be on top of that. All that coming up next here at the half. 42-6. Cardinal Newman.
I'm here to announce my retirement from sports. Baseball, basketball, all of them. I feel like it's time. The pressure that it takes to play at my age is just too much. So I'm done with the endless advice from parents to keep my head up, to keep my head down, to keep my head in the game. I know you think you helped. I'm walking away from the coaches that left me on the bench every time the game was on the line. I'm sure they'll agree I'm leaving at the peak of my career. I'll miss my friends and the fun we had when we were young. I said I'd play this game as long as I was having fun. And now, it's time to call it quits. Any questions?
Who do you think can fix these issues?
Parents, leagues, coaches, everyone.
What are you going to do with all your free time?
Whatever's fun. Thank you.
Here at the half, 42-6. Cardinal Newman cheerleaders just finishing up their routine. So we'll take another quick break right here and be back with more in just a moment.
Okay, here are 3 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a sport in high school.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages.
And number 3.
High school sports are safer than ever before.
This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators.
42-6 here at the half. Got our halftime guest, Travis Taylor, coming in here. We're going to talk a little bit about the upcoming basketball season.
Coach Taylor, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Excited to play for you next year.
All right, so let's do it. Here comes Travis Taylor. Travis, thanks for being here. And let's talk a little bit about the upcoming basketball season. I know you guys are starting to practice, getting things going. So far, so good. How's it? You know, it's got to feel good to get out there and not have as many restrictions as you had in the spring.
Exactly. It's the kids are working super hard. It's nice to have, traditional season, you know, the holiday tournaments, playoffs on the horizon. So far, so good. Yeah, really excited.
Yeah, what's on top for you guys? You have a foundation game coming up. I know a lot of schools are adding that foundation game as kind of a scrimmage type thing. And what do you guys got going on with that?
We are scrimmaging Archie Williams tomorrow, one of the better teams in Marin. And then the following week, we're scrimmaging Branson, always a perennial NorCal power. And then our first game for real is December 2nd. We open up with James Logan in the De La Salle tournament. So it's going to be a super challenging preseason schedule, but we're excited.
All right, help me out a little bit. Archie Williams, what did it used to be called? Drake? Was
Drake.
That Drake?
Yeah,
okay.
Formerly Drake.
Drake was no longer politically correct. We had to go to Archie Williams. All right, cool. That's good. I got you. I just wanted to make sure I knew what we were talking about. So that's good. And then the Rose City tournament's coming up. Who's going to be in that? That's obviously a great traditional tournament here at Cardinal Newman High School, and got to be looking forward to that one.
Yep, Rose City, December 9, 10, and 11 here at Cardinal Newman. Nice mix of local teams, Maria Carrillo, Santa Rosa High, Rancho Cotati, and then, of course, Cardinal Newman. And we've got Shasta, we've got Armio, we've got Tamalpais. It's going to be a good mix, really competitive. Our home tournament. Looking forward to that too.
And what can we expect from the squad? I saw you guys practicing the other night as I was setting up for volleyball. I didn't see any 7-footers out there, but it looked like you had some guys that could shoot the ball a little bit. It looks like we're going to have kind of a more of a push the tempo kind of team. Maybe shoot a lot of threes.
We'll be smaller than last year. Last year we were lucky to have some big guys, so we've included in our practice plan that we hang from the pull-up bars. We're trying to stretch these guys out, but for the time being, I think we're going to be super skilled and. I think we'll get better as the season goes. So there might be some growing pains early, but we'll play hard. We'll defend really well, and we'll see what happens.
As far as the North Bay League goes, I heard Montgomery's got a lot of guys coming back. They're going to be pretty solid this year. What else can we expect from the rest of the pack here in the NBL?
I think the NBL Oak is going to be really competitive. Santa Rosa's up, one of their better teams in the recent future. Montgomery, on paper, everyone's saying is the favorite to win the league. They've got tremendous players coming back. They've got big guys. They've got guards. And of course, we'll be in the mix. It's going to be competitive. It's going to be fun. No nights off. It's what it's all about. The kids will have a blast.
And what are the kind of things you guys are working on this early in the season? Is it mostly about conditioning, or are there a lot of different technical things that you're trying to add in as time goes on?
not enough time in the week to get everything in. So, yeah, we condition. Coach Ponzo's done a great job with our strength conditioning, so our guys are strong, our guys are in good shape. We're kind of trying to create that culture and just, work on the fundamentals of the game. And the scrimmage may be a little ugly tomorrow. We won't be in midseason form, but each practice and each week we'll add some nuances in, and we'll be ready to go when it matters.
Right on. Well, Travis, sounds good. Looking forward to the season. Sounds like it's going to be a very competitive league this year, which is a lot of fun, and I know that you'll have the team ready to play.
Thanks, Dave. Thanks for having me.
All right, Travis Taylor, head coach for Cardinal Newman here on the Community First halftime show. We'll take a break right here and be back with the highlights of the first half of play as well as the team totals coming up next.
You matter. And it matters what you do. Your actions affect those around you and your community. It matters who you buy from, where you bank, your footprint on the environment. Since 1959, there's been a local financial cooperative that is distinctively different from a bank. Its charter requires it to do good for its members, their kids, and the communities where they live. That cooperative is Community First Credit Union. Anyone in the counties of Sonoma, Napa, Mendocino, Marin, or Lake can join. By banking with a credit union instead of a bank, not only do you get better rates, lower and fewer fees, but your locally earned dollars stay local. With Community First, you help people, businesses, and the schools where you live. Community First is also a leader in tech conveniences. The first with contactless debit cards, perfect in this pandemic era. We were the first locally based bank or credit union with an app to make deposits via your smartphone. And the first with 24/7 virtual banker powered by artificial intelligence.
I want a bank where I get more.
I want a bank where my community gets more.
Quiero un banco donde hablen mi idioma.
I want a bank where 80% of management are women.
I want a bank where I can get the most free ATMs nationally.
We want a bank that teaches us money. About money.
Bank where it matters to you, personally, ethically, locally. Community First, started by local teachers in 1959, is here for good.
All right, welcome back here at the half. Still 42-6. We're going to take another quick break right here. And we will be back, I promise you, with more in just a moment.
Cardinal Newman was my first choice because it felt like home when I first visited. I think that my parents wanted me to have a place where I can succeed academically, and they found that Cardinal Newman was the best place for that. There's definitely a sense of pride, either wearing my Letterman jacket out and saying, I'm at Cardinal Newman, I'm representing this community, and I'm proud of it. I know the sense of community that I get here it's something that's very, very important to me and that I hold close to my heart. And so, yeah, there's definitely a sense of pride.
It's kind of a whole community mindset that shows that. And something that's great, I feel like, is everybody wants to succeed themselves, but they want their peers and classmates to succeed as well.
I would say the most unique thing about Newman is the community. I just really like that if even outside the classroom, if something's going on and I need help with something, I could either ask a teacher or someone in the office, and they're more than willing to help.
We were really looking for our boys to feel like they were in a place where everybody knew their name, people were looking out for their well-being, and just a small, supportive culture.
Cardinal Newman High School is a very special place. It is a faith community where everyone is known and cared for, and we grow and develop into the people that God calls us to be.
We're challenging them to get better at things, to push themselves, to grow in all those different areas, whether it's intellectually or athletically or spiritually.
I definitely care a lot about my faith. It's a big part of who I am. It feels great knowing that I go to a school where I can express myself and my faith and not be judged by anybody.
I didn't grow up religious in my family, and so being exposed to the Catholic religion really helped me grow as a person spiritually, and being able to learn about other people's experiences through that has allowed me to grow as a person morally and as a student at Cardinal Newman.
I think the most important quality that a student at Cardinal Newman needs to have is a willingness to grow. So connecting that with our mission is that students will grow mind, body, and spirit. So we need to make sure in terms of mind that students are willing to challenge themselves academically, they're motivated to do their best. We also want them to be a part of our student body, so get involved in sports, clubs, the arts, whatever that means to them, so that they're a part of our community, because that's such a huge part of what we offer.
Cardinal Newman's success in helping students grow, whether it be academically, in arts, athletically, and in service, is really coming down from two things. One, the school's mission and tradition, that as a Catholic school, it's an institution of service and care, and that it wants to bring people in and help them grow and not only reach their potential, but to help them be able to contribute. And the other great strength is really the faculty. Those who are teaching and coaching and developing, they help people grow because they put their best into. They care about the people they're working with, they want to help them, and I think the students benefit greatly by having people who know them well.
I think having the student-teacher connection has been a very big advantage for me, and being able to communicate with my teachers and not feel like I can't.
My classmates that know me would say, first off, that I don't really talk much. I'm a pretty shy person. I feel like I've put myself out there as a leader. Maybe not firsthand, but leading by example. And just that means always being on your schoolwork, always being a good person.
Coming to Newman, all my teachers and coaches, when they see me struggling with something, they take note of that and try and help me overcome that. So that's just one thing that's helped me.
So we're asking them to engage with the community outside of our school, outside of their families, to use those gifts and talents. We want them to go out and be contributing members of society. The goal of our Cardinal Newman Catholic education is to form our students in mind, body, and spirit.
Mind, body, and spirit, so that they are ready to go out and be adults in the world.
The most important trait that I learned at Cardinal Newman was a sense of service. For myself at that time and age, the world had kind of been around me, and it changed my attitude. So I think service is something that students give not only their family, but to the community, to the school, is one of the most important things that happens here, and certainly the most influential thing I learned here.
We were greatly impacted by our oldest son's community service learning project, or CBSL. And I know a lot of schools now have to do service hours, but we really saw firsthand how Newman took it to the next level. And for our son, it turned into not just community service, but it really turned into a calling for him and something that really got him excited about going to school. And we really felt like it went hand in hand with the social justice aspect that Newman's trying to promote and teach, and to have kids get the opportunity to learn firsthand and give back to their communities was really a valuable, powerful lesson for not just our son, but it trickled down and got the whole family excited about his opportunity. I think it really culminated with his experience with the college counselors that were just top-notch. We didn't seek any outside college counseling, just what was offered in-house. We just felt very attended to and a part of this community. Sonoma County has been through a lot, and I think our decision to send William here, and we have a younger daughter who will go here as well, was really affirmed when you see the Cardinal Newman community come together.
I think that we've all grown to appreciate one another, especially since we've gone through so many hardships together. We've learned how to help each other as a community, even if we're not necessarily good friends. We've all learned that we can lean on each other for support when we need to.
Me and my friends get a big group and we go support the people in the dance class at their dance recitals.
because of that smaller scale, you're known more as an individual, and your value is greater within a smaller school because the school needs you to contribute.
It's made me a better person, and that's just one of the greatest things about this school.
I think for Cardinal Newman education to be valuable, it has to be something where the student not only feels they receive, but they can give. And what I felt always is that Cardinal Newman gives a well-rounded education that helps the whole person learn and educates them in all facets of their life. And I think that is really the most important thing, education, that it be complete, that it be caring, and that it bring the best out of the student.
Welcome back to the half. 42-6 is your score. And good to be with you again. It's Dave Cox and Jerry Robinson getting a little snacks going on here. They delivered some water and some Snickers bars, so we're ready for the second half. But first, let's take a look at some highlights of that first half of play. What do you say?
Let's do it.
First touchdown was by Santino Acevedo. This was a big play.
Yeah, it's a great run here. I like this.
A return by Nicholas Ayers set up another touchdown for Cardinal Newman.
Yep.
Albert Bierbauer turned the corner, got a touchdown.
Excuse me.
And here's Kaize Steverson getting into the act for Cardinal Newman after Newark had turned the ball over down there, and then Newark did have a touchdown. Here it is. Great catch, great throw, great catch.
That was nice. I'm happy for them to at least get that out of there because that was a great play. It really was. I thought it was actually knocked down or it was going to be intercepted. But Dave, here we go, man. It's second half here, and the Cardinals is playoff times, and like you said, it's 42-6. Anything can happen. All they need is a couple of scores and get their confidence back up. But you know what? I think Newman at halftime, knowing Coach Sanchez, he told him to turn the heat on. Man, let's finish this deal.
10 first downs for Cardinal Newman, just 4 for Newark Memorial. Rushing yards, that was where the Newman defense really shined, particularly Zach Homan early on. Held them to -2. 111 rushing yards for Cardinal Newman and 126 passing yards. So there you have it.
Well, the numbers don't lie. Neither does the numbers on the scoreboard. So Newark Memorial, they will be receiving the kickoff. So we'll see what they do. We'll see how their attitude adjustment, if there was one, which they should have had, at halftime. We'll see what's going to happen in the second half in this kickoff. Dave, I'm looking at Newark Memorial, and they're not the largest group of football players I've ever seen. But you know what, man? They have heart, though. You know what? I want to see how hard they fight. Even though they're down 42-6.
Getting ready to start quarter number 3 now. Newark will drop a man back deep. That's Drew Euling. And the second half is underway. That one out of the back of the end zone once again.
All right, we're going to find out right now what type of moods, what type of attitudes, what is happening at halftime amongst these coaches. We're going to find out real quick. If I'm Newark, I'm just going bombs away. Hey, man, if you pick off my passes, you pick them off, but I'm going.
Might as well. Let it all hang
Let
out,
it go,
right?
Dave. I'm dead serious, man. A couple running plays, maybe, just to set up, make you think we're going to just run the ball. I am throwing the ball. I am going Air Coryell, like Don Coryell back from the San Diego Charger days. I know most of the people listening don't remember those days.
Yeah, you're dating yourself now.
I know. Well, I'm an old dude, man.
First and 10. Dan Fouts and company. Vera to throw, far side. Nice defensive play by Jacob Cardinal to tap that one away. Very nice.
That was good, Dave. Hey, Dan Fouts.
Yeah, it was a great era.
It was bombs away. They didn't have a defense.
Didn't really need one.
No, they didn't. But it looks like Newark Memorial's coming out there. Hey, they're throwing the ball. I mean, I hope they're throwing the next play, too.
Second and 10. Vera to throw, tap down again. Nice defensive play. Coming up that time was Jack Graff.
Good job, Jack Graff. So, Dave, just from the first couple plays here, are you kind of getting the feeling that they're going to try an aerial attack here? And maybe mix in a couple
I think they
runs?
realize they can't run the ball against Newman's defense. No. It's not going to happen. So their only hope is to try to throw the football a little bit.
What was it? Was it minus 2 yards rushing? Is that what it was?
-2.
Time to do a little trickery.
Ryan Wall will not play in the second half. He's got some crutches down there. That injury, whatever happened to him at the end of the second quarter, was not a good one. This pass is tipped and intercepted by Acevedo. Acevedo bringing it back down the sidelines for a touchdown. Santino, Acevedo. Wow.
That was a great read. He saw it the whole way. Nice tip, nice recovery, and he knows how to get into the end zone.
Certainly does. Wow, nice play.
Kept his eye on the ball. He knows how to get in the end zone. He was there. He was just going. And that's the deal is Newark Memorial, they're going to have to throw the ball, obviously. And if you're playing defense, oh my God, that's what you want. You get your pass rush on and you get into your pass lanes, and hopefully you'll come over with a couple more interceptions.
Kneckley to hold. And they are going to add to the lead. Cardinal Newman comes out, makes a big play right off the bat. Here it is again.
Yeah,
the old tip drill.
Yeah, exactly what that is. Tipped it to himself.
Nice play, Santino, Acevedo. Can do it all.
Yep. Does he kick? He's probably a kicker too, huh?
He probably could. I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah. A la Tony Lopez back in the day.
Tony Lopez was one of the most phenomenal athletes I've ever seen in my entire life.
Thank you.
He was just amazing. He could do it all.
I was explaining that to somebody today, how I saw every game you watched, he did something amazing.
Yes. And all the different sports he did. I mean, he was a boxer, and he was baseball, track, football, everything.
Yeah.
He's a phenomenal athlete.
From what I hear, he's a legend in the softball ranks.
He's still in the softball.
Yeah, that he still plays, and he's like the Pete Rose of softball. He's got like 8 million hits or something, man. He just keeps going and going and going. Yeah, but I saw a lot of his football games, and I saw him do some amazing stuff.
Well, I told him, when I saw him a few years ago, I said, Tony, I said, hey, man, you were the greatest high school athlete in Sonoma County, man. I'm telling you. And that's how I feel about him, because I tell you, the stories of what he's done is just legendary things.
A couple things that stand out for me. I don't think they had kicked an extra point. They went for 2 pretty much all year, his junior year. They're playing Terra Linda in the playoffs. They're down by a point. They got a 4th and 8 or something like that, deep, and they're on about the 25-yard line, and he went out and kicked a 30-something yard field goal to win the game. And they had never kicked an extra point all year long, and yet in that moment he makes the field goal. And there you go. Then in his senior year against Petaluma, I think he scored 47. It was supposed to be a big game, right? It was supposed to be a big matchup. And he single-handedly accounted for 40-something points. Threw a couple touchdowns, ran for a couple touchdowns, had a couple 2-point PATs was just it's still in the record. It's one of the top 5, I think, all-time points accounted for by a high school player in a high school football game. There's a couple that have had more than him, but he's in the top 5 all-time for that one.
Well, he was truly amazing and awesome, man. And he's still playing softball. He's still competitive.
Yeah, and I know Wayne Ahlstrom appreciates us talking about him. He talks about him all the time.
He's got a reason to talk about him.
Handoff straight ahead. Yeah, that Terra Linda game, the first Terra Linda matchup, I think it ended up 22-29 Santa Fe. I think best high school football game I ever saw. It was just an amazing back and forth battle, kind of David versus Goliath at that time. Terra Linda was much bigger, much more physical team, and somehow Cardinal Newman ended up winning that game, although I'm not sure how. Going back to 1975. Right when the playoffs started, NCS playoffs were kind of new at that time, and you certainly didn't have 16 teams in the playoffs back in those days. You either won your league or you were one team that got an at-large berth. There were 4 teams that made the playoffs back then. It was the winner of the Marin County Athletic League, the Sonoma County Athletic League, and the North Bay League, and then one at-large from those 3. That was it.
Newark Memorial's kind of moving the ball just a little bit.
Yeah,
they had a couple runs here going on.
Yeah, they're playing hard. I gotta give the Cougars credit. They didn't come out here, and even though they're down and a little bit outgunned right now, they're still playing hard. They're keeping it together. I like that. Vera to throw. Vera to throw deep, and he's got a man. It is caught. Big play. Far side of the field. Coming up with that is the tight end, Drew Euling. Great throw that time by Vera, right on the money.
There you go, right on the money. They gave him time. He just got it up in the air, and this is a beautiful catch.
Well done by the Newark Memorial Cougars.
What I like about what we just saw is that you said it earlier, these guys are not giving up, man. They look at the scoreboard, but they're not quitting. And to me, that's what it's all about. Just never give up. And they haven't. Not yet.
First and 10 Cougars. Pitch it out. Russell upended. Nice play on defense that time by Kenyon Hanlon-Stain. Newman definitely with a lot of younger guys. Second team guys out there right now. See if they can hold down the fort. Now, I like that about Coach Sanchez. He's not one to run the score up on anybody, get everybody in the game, see what happens.
Yeah, because they're being evaluated for the next round.
Well, anytime you can get guys playoff experience.
Yeah, that's valuable.
Absolutely. And we have got a timeout by Newark Memorial.
The first of the half.
Cardinal Newman Booster Club is looking for support. If you'd like to become a booster here at Cardinal Newman High School, you can scan this QR code right here on the screen right now. You can also purchase your gold cards, get you into any athletic event here at Cardinal Newman during the rest of the season. So if you'd like to become an athletic booster, lots of good things happening with the Booster Club, lots of things they're going to help support, and gotta love that. It's a great organization to be a part of.
That's right. We got to keep it rolling, Dave. It's it's a family affair, and you always take care of your family, man. Even through the good times and through the bad times, and it's important to know that you can count on each other.
Second and 8 for Newark Memorial. Vera rolls out, flips it out. Complete, nice defensive play by Nicholas Best as that pass was complete to Euling again. Euling having a good ball game for Newark Memorial.
you know, Dave, in situations like this, when if the second group goes in or younger guys go in that haven't played a lot, what it does, the ones that have played, they get a chance to see these kids, you know, see somebody playing your position, and you know what's supposed to happen, and you get a chance to actually evaluate them, and it helps you because you know what you're supposed to be doing, and if it's not done, you know how to correct it. So this is valuable stuff right here.
Vera to throw. Has time. Now the time is erased. Vera ends up getting some pretty good yardage. Was initially flushed out that time by Aiden Woods, and he ends up getting a couple yards out of that.
Yeah, that's pretty good, considering there was 7 Cardinal Newman defenders that hit him.
Yeah, Dylan Brown in on that tackle. A bunch of guys who were all over that one. Now Vera's going to head over the sideline. Coach Brad Tubbs, the head coach here for Newark Memorial. Fourth and 1. Uh-oh. Vera in trouble, and it goes down. Turned and met. Wow, nice job by Kenyon Hanlon Stain to make that tackle.
That was really good. You know what? When you're coming off that corner, a lot of times that quarterback will roll out of there, but he did a great job of making sure that he made that tackle. A lot of times the quarterback make you look like a fool when you come scot-free because they were able to roll out of there, but outstanding job. I'm happy for him.
So Cardinal Newman takes over on downs. That's the 3rd time tonight that's happened, and now Cardinal Newman takes a timeout. Well, the Cardinal Newman open house is coming up.
Cardinal Newman.
Tomorrow. That's Sunday, November 14th. It's not too late to apply, though, if you'd like to become a part of it here at Cardinal Newman. One of the key features is you get a lot of your games broadcast on YSN365.com live. Yeah, we're proud of that. So the open house is tomorrow, Sunday. You can still come check that out here at Cardinal Newman. If not, go to the admissions page and find out more about how you can become a student here at Cardinal Newman High School.
Yeah, Dave, when I look back on my years that I was here at Cardinal Newman, I graduated in 75, it was some of the most memorable times in my life. And, you know, go from there to UCLA, the Eagles, the Raiders, to the NFL, and all that kind of stuff. But this is always home. It's home. This environment here at Cardinal Newman High School is a tradition, and we're all brothers and sisters, and we're all one family. And that's what I enjoyed about going to school here, man. It's awesome.
Here's the bracket. See Cardinal Newman will take on the winner of that Tennyson game, either next Friday or Saturday, not sure which. Got your glasses on? Yeah, that was a little hard to read, wasn't it? Gotta have a big screen to read that one. First down, Cardinal Newman.
The Jumbotron.
Yeah. There's Gentry. First time we've seen him. Gentry got hit hard, but he made a pretty nice run.
That was a nice tackle.
Turned that corner. Yeah, let's see that tackle. That was a pretty good hit, huh?
Yeah, it was a good hit.
Right there.
Woo. Yeah.
That was Jacoby Williams coming up and making that hit as the third quarter comes to an end. Cardinal Newman and Newark Memorial going at it here. And we'll take a break right here and be back with more from Cardinal Newman High School in just a moment.
1914, the California Interscholastic Federation has led the development of education-based interscholastic sports that help student-athletes succeed in their lives and pursue victory with honor. Representing more than 1,500 public and private schools statewide, the CIF sets direction for the future by building awareness and support, improving the participation experience, and establishing consistent standards and rules for competition, and 735,000 student-athletes in California. The California Interscholastic Federation, committed to developing student-athletes of character.
Turning the corner now, it's 49-6 as we head for the final 12 minutes of play here at Ed Lloyd Field. Playoff time in the Redwood Empire. That Windsor game last, we got an update from Michael Bearball. It was 14-14 at the half down at Northgate. Northgate and Windsor going at it. Northgate took a 14-0 lead, but Windsor's come back. We'll see if we can get an update from Michael Bearball here in a moment. Handoff. It's big yardage. That's Gentry again. Gentry, you know, when he came up from JV's, averaged 8.6 yards per carry. And keep in mind, he is a freshman.
He's a good-looking freshman.
Yeah, new quarterback now. It's Wyatt Kneckley in the game. Gives it to Jamari Gentry, and he is hit and dropped. First man on the scene was Christian Ortiz.
And he had a
nice hit.
Yeah, it was a nice hit. He had a couple buddies show up, too.
Here comes Gentry again. Reverses his field. Look out. This is where he can really fly. Gentry down the sideline. Finally taken down from behind. You got to love that.
Talk about exciting. This young man right here is going to have the fans and the student body. Look at this kid run. Look at this form. Look at him. He's gone.
Yeah, it was the beginning of the run that was pretty exciting too. I missed that. Here's how he broke that tackle, spins away. Gotta love that.
It reminds you know that day. That reminds me of when the Raiders won the last Super Bowl against the Washington Redskins, and that's what they were called at that time. The reverse field, like Marcus Allen. He went down in reverse field and he came back.
Here he comes, right at you.
Good form. Look at it. Look at it.
I just love this move right there. Spins, comes back the other way.
Speed kills.
Yes, it does.
It does, yeah, bro, you need some water. Have a little bit more.
Here's how I finished off that run. Not bad.
Nope.
That was fun.
Yeah. It's going to provide a lot of excitement for the Cardinal Newman fans.
First and goal. Guys shifting around a little bit. Here he comes again. Gentry turns the corner, and he's in for the touchdown. Jamari Gentry.
He kind of deserved that, didn't you think, Dave?
Yeah, he earned that one. Definitely. Fun stuff. Gotta love the young guys getting into the playoff action here at Cardinal Newman. 78 yards already for Gentry on that drive right there. 4 carries, 78 yards. Wow. Extra point for Lou. Or no, it's Cardinal. How about that? Jacob Cardinal, and he makes it. Oh, my goodness. That fired everybody up. I just assumed William Lou was kicking that, but no, it's not. It's Jacob Cardinal. That was awesome. Oh, that fired the team up. Here's Gentry's touchdown run. I tell you what, he's fast. He gets to the corner, and he turns the corner very, very well. Saw him in a couple of JV games, man. All I saw was guys chasing him.
I believe that.
Pretty good blocking on that edge, too.
It sure was.
Yeah, some of the young Cardinals really getting the job done there.
And that's valuable experience here for these young guys. You know, it's good because they're being evaluated. I know, you know, they're getting a chance to play, but they got to understand that you are being evaluated. And that film comes on the next day or whenever they watch the game film. You're being judged and you're being graded, and the guys are doing a great job.
So Cardinal Newman will kick it off now. Benicia 23, Casa Grande 12. That's in the third quarter. Rancho 23, Granada 0. That's at the half. No update yet on that Windsor-Northgate game. Still 14-14. 68 yards. Hugo just corrected himself. 68 yards on 5 carries. Taken at the 5. Little head of steam. This is Farouk. And he gets out past the 20-yard line. Good job by the kickoff team to cover.
I take my hat off to the kickoff. Who returned that? Number 10. What's his name? Let me see.
That's, oh, wait, excuse me. That's Cromwell. Jariah Cromwell. Numbers are over here. It's a hard roster to read. I'm telling you. Yeah, it's Cromwell. Trust me.
Hey, man, this guy right here, you guys, you know, those that aren't watching, but those that are watching, you have to take into account his size. And I'll tell you what, for the size of this young man right there, his heart is enormous. To be playing this game at the size that he is and his determination. Here he comes right now out here in the slot position.
Las Lomas 49, Montgomery 10. That's a final. The score to watch is that Windsor-Northgate game. Flip this one out. Pass is caught by Williams, and Williams gets to the 25-yard line. Pretty nice job on defense that time. A couple guys covering well that time. Spencer Jacobs, one of the guys down there. See if we can pick up who else was in on that tackle here. I believe that was Kenyon Hanlon standing in. First guy on the scene there. Nice job. Pitch out. Got a couple yards. New ball carrier that time, making the tackle for Cardinal Newman that time was Wyatt Chase. And the ball carrier was none other than Giovanni Marino Gutierrez. Just under 5 to play. New quarterback in there. That was a little wobbler.
A tad bit.
That's Melosi Gaotiote now in at quarterback. Did I get that right? Did I get that right, Hugo? Gaotiote? Yep, thank you. Hugo helping me out with pronunciations tonight.
Just think, he'll be getting a cell phone in a while, in a little bit.
Maybe in a couple of years.
A couple of years. He'll get his driver's license before he gets his cell phone.
Could be. I don't know.
He can't hear us, huh?
No.
Okay. Oh, I'll remind him when we get off the air.
Fourth down. Over the middle, complete. Williams has it and has a first down. Nice play.
Nice catch.
Yeah, very well done. Let's check it out. Gaotiote.
Nice catch.
Yeah, that was clutch. Fourth down play.
Well, that was fourth. Okay.
Yeah, it was 4th and 1 or something.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
clutch.
Clutch.
Picked up a first down. Stay with me here, Jerry. Stay with me now.
Okay.
We got a long way to go. Told some Tony Lopez stories. We got to come up with some other stuff now. Let's go. We need some new material. And that era, of course, was such a great era of Cardinal Newman football. The winning streak, 47 games. That was the state record at the time. De La Salle, of course, obliterated that. They not only broke the state, but they broke the national record. Wanted to win, I think, 150 games in a row, something like that. So, but that was a pretty big deal back in the day.
Oh, yeah. Of course it was.
Would you lose one game your entire high school football career here?
Yeah, one.
You remember it?
Nope.
Handoff left side.
But I know Coach Lloyd remembers it. Yeah, that's one thing about coaches that amazes me. They never forget anything. I mean, no. But we didn't have playoffs back in those days.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think the NCS playoffs started till around 74, 75 maybe.
75, because we didn't do it in 75.
In 74 you didn't have a playoff? Yeah. It's amazing how it's developed, and now you have all these different divisions, 16 teams in the tournament. It's pretty amazing. Yeah. Long pass, incomplete. A little long that time.
It was close.
Pretty good coverage down there. Stride for stride with him was Kenyon, Hanlon, Stain. All smiles on that Cardinal Newman sideline. St. Helena up big over McKinleyville, 41-0. That's at the half. And that pass is incomplete, but a marker down. Well, pass interference. Jack Jacobs.
The referees are still on their toes.
Yeah, no, you're not.
Pass interference on the defense, 15 yards. The result will be a first down.
Thank you, Rich Broad. He's done a nice job tonight.
He sure has. He had a smooth, cool voice.
He does, yeah.
Yes. First down. Holding.
First down. Gaotiote over the middle. That one's tipped and incomplete. Getting a hand up on that one was Spencer Jacobs. Nice job.
It was a real nice job, Spencer, because if Spencer didn't touch that, it might have been, well, I'm sure it would have been caught, or at least the opportunity to catch it. Good play, Spencer.
Winding down. Under 20 seconds to go. Running clock here in this fourth quarter. And Gaotiote is going to be sacked on the final play. .7 to go in this one. Sent Hugo down. We're going to grab a player of the game, do a player of the game interview.
Oh, that's good. There we go.
Why not? Here we go. Final play. Throw it up. Complete. Nice job. Way to finish things off by Newark Memorial with a completed pass. And this one is now a final. Newman wins it. And their crowd rises. impressive performance all the way around. Coach Sanchez making the walk. Very impressive by the Cardinals indeed. And we're going to set up for a player of the game interview. Why not? It's playoff time. We can do that. 56-6 is the final. See if Newman plays at home next week or not. I'm not really sure about that Tennyson game. If they're a league champ or whatever, we'll have to see. The NCS will get that for us. But nice job tonight by the Newman Cardinals. I really think their defense set the tone early on, Jerry. Made some big plays, some big hits, and
they did. You know, it was a total team effort here, and I'm glad they didn't underestimate, you know, this team just because of their record or where they were standing in the playoffs. They went out and they took care of business, and now they realize, you know, the next step is going to be harder than this one, but they're going to have to work just as hard, probably even harder, for whoever Newman plays next.
No doubt about that. It will get tougher as the road to the playoffs go along. We're going to take a quick break right here, and we will be back with our player of the game in just a moment.
Today we ask God's blessing on this center of seeking, learning, and teaching what is true, so that the students who come here will be empowered to live their faith more fully, completely, and faithfully. That's the reason why we deem it necessary and valuable to have a beautiful building, so we can attest to the students and to the teachers that what you are doing here is important. Make it become a center where students and teachers, imbued with the words of truth. Even though this is an existing school, in many ways it is now a new school. We dedicate this building to the education of youth, to the progress of the sciences, and to learning.
There you see the final score, 56-6, and I am now joined by our player of the game, none other than Mr. Zach Homan, who set the tone in this one with his defense early on. Zach, great performance tonight. You guys came out and really hit hard. Seemed like you guys had really had a great game plan against the Newark Memorial offense. Tell us about that.
Yes, we did. We prepared all week for this team. Yeah.
What was the idea in terms of what you guys knew you needed to do to shut them down? It seemed like you were really determined to stop the run.
Yeah, we're just recognizing the offense first and then making an appropriate call to the play.
Now, you guys came out early, scored a couple quick touchdowns. What does that do for you guys on defense when the offense puts a couple points on the board? Does that kind of fire everybody up to keep the other team at that zero, keep that goose egg on the board?
Yeah, because we want to keep pounding the ball after the offense scores. Yeah.
What has this season been like for you in terms of welcoming the new coach, Coach Sanchez, and you guys have had success. Now you're rolling in the playoffs a little bit. Tell us about how everybody's come together and rallied around the new coach and the new team, more or less.
Yeah, it was definitely difficult in the beginning, but Sanchez, he's such a great guy, and we just all formed around him, and he's a really great coach. Love him.
And you guys had a lot of young guys get in the game right there. I think the favorite moment was when Jacob Cardinal kicked the extra point. That's about as fired up as I've seen you guys all year long. Has he practiced that at all, or what was going on there?
Nah, I don't think he's practiced it before, but he does play soccer, so he's a pretty good kicker.
Yeah, I guess so, man. He really did it. So tell us what it was like for you out there personally tonight. You had 4 or 5 tackles in the first couple drives. You were just all over the place.
Yeah, I was just prepared for any play that came my way, pretty much, and I was able to react quick to the ball.
Nice job. And tell us about Santino Acevedo. He did it on both sides of the ball tonight. He had an interception. He ran back for a touchdown, a couple of long runs. What's it like playing with that guy, and how does he inspire you to be a better player?
He's a baller. He just motivates our whole team. He's one of our best team captains, and he just motivates us to do better.
Right on. So you get on a little roll here, big win tonight, and move on in the playoffs. Guys starting to believe a little bit, starting to feel it?
Yes, we are.
Right on. Zach Homan, our player of the game. Congratulations on the win tonight, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Nice job. Hopefully we'll be here next week. Not sure, again, if they get a home game or not, if what's going on, if Tennyson is is Tennyson's a league champion or not, but we'll have to find out when that time comes, next week. So, that was a lot of fun, though, I got to say. And, as I bring it back here to my man, Jerry Robinson, very impressive victory tonight, Jerry. I think Cardinal Newman learned a little bit about themselves and about their capabilities in the playoffs tonight. Play a team from out of the area, you don't know much about them, and you just pretty much took care of business.
They did, and it's good for, like I said, I'm just excited about it because there's been a lot of changes going on here at Newman and the athletic department, football coach, and they got a new coach in Coach Sanchez. I'm really proud of the way these young kids have pulled together, regardless of anything that's going on, okay? They pulled together, Dave, and they've been in the playoffs. They won their first playoff game, and now I don't know who they're going to play next, but you know what? They will have another opportunity to keep moving forward.
Yeah, well, you can check the bracket. We'll have the bracket up live on ysn365.com and find out who the Cardinals play next. Hopefully we'll be right here, and we'll have it for you next week. Until then, for Jerry Robinson, our entire crew here at ysn365.com, I'm Dave Cox saying goodbye from Ed Lloyd Field. Cardinal Newman wins it 56-6. Kind of a going away type of game, and Cardinal Newman is moving on. Great victory here tonight, and we will see you again with more playoff action right here on the Game of the Week.